drove forward on that.
The World Cup stage is here. It's 8 days away, and Manchester United players are ready to take the centre stage. Tonight on Worldwide Reds, we'll be discussing which red could shine through their countries. Who's going to lift the trophy and showcase? We're also going to showcase Manchester United memorabilia. Jordan's just back from overseas, and he's got plenty to show off. How are we, boys? How's things going? Any tips on who's going to win the World Cup?
England.
Spain, but you know.
Yeah, let's say Portugal.
Actually, Portugal is who I want to win, so I will say that. Bruno will get like the most assists in the tournament, and then everyone's happy.
Ronaldo finally get his World Cup trophy.
Even though it's that record, do we know how many assists record for the World Cup?
Can't be that. There'll be. I assume it'll be whatever it is would be broken this tournament because there's heaps more games.
Yeah,
well, it's going to be very interesting because the last one, like last World Cup, you can't say it really wasn't set up for Messi. Like you wonder.
I will argue with you about that forever.
I don't think he was player of the tournament.
I do. But
what player of the tournament? Well, he'd want to be if they set it up for him.
I don't reckon he deserved to get player of the tournament, but that's just my opinion. I think
who deserved it more?
Oh, Mbappe for the final.
Mbappe.
Sure.
Okay, so wait. So Mbappe because of this one game.
No.
He scored 8 goals. That's more than Ronaldo scored in 2002.
Yeah. He was the best player of the World Cup. Messi was the main man for Argentina, and they won it. So, of course, you're going to give it to him. But he scored against Saudi Arabia. Like, he didn't.
He scored against every team except for one. But
how many penalties?
They lost the first game. They lost the first game, didn't they?
And then they won every game.
How many penalties did he score?
I think like 3, to be honest. But, okay. Wait. You said they won, so they had to give it to him. What about when they lost to Germany and they still gave it to him?
Yeah, but he's probably
Why
better.
didn't they give it to Muller when that was the case?
Last one that he won it, he didn't deserve it. I don't think you have to win a trophy to become best player of the tournament.
I have this whole thing about this. Not necessarily about him being the best player of the tournament. Like that, I don't care about. But the whole thing that Adam said, that it was given to him pretty much like that tournament. That can't be a thing. Because if it was, why would the ref give 2 penalties, one of them which is quite dodgy, to France in the final?
Because no one wants Messi to win it. Fuck him. Ronaldo.
No, Adam was saying that it was set up for him to win it.
Mate, lately, Yoni, I've been throwing a line out to you, and lately you've been like me, biting to everything.
I bite at everything.
I'm all for the argument, especially when it's a dumb argument. I'm willing to push against it.
I have that issue too. That's my issue.
Yeah. But I do want Portugal to win this time, so Ronaldo will have his World Cup as well, and Bruno.
I think they both deserve one. I think they both should have one in their careers.
Yeah, he can pop in the final, score a goal, and that's it. You know.
Ronaldo will win the World Cup though, and Messi will get player of the tournament anyway, and they'll get knocked out of the group stage.
I don't think Argentina will do that well because they're quite a bit older now. It's the same team and just 4 years older.
Yeah, they're player of the tournament, mate. They gave him the Ballon d'Or when he's in the MLS.
They gave him the Ballon d'Or for winning with PSG and then winning the World Cup. That's why they gave him the Ballon d'Or. He scored like 25 goals and assisted like 20 that season.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know.
I'm just saying. Any other player, we would say, oh, it's amazing. But because it's Messi, it's actually not his level, you know?
Yeah, there was one year I think Haaland should have got it, that he won it. And I think one year was Lewandowski should have got it.
Oh, Haaland 100% should have won it.
And Lewandowski should have won it as well once.
The Lewandowski one was cancelled. It's not that Messi won
it might have been Frank Ribery then when he was at Bayern Munich. He won everything.
That
was at 20.
Was that the year that Messi also scored 91 goals?
Ribery should have won it then.
Yeah. Huh? Was that what?
It wasn't the year where Messi also scored 91 goals.
No, that was the next season. That was the next season.
Yeah.
I can't argue that one.
I'm surprised you're willing to give it to him when he has that, you know?
If we're going to start talking about dodgy Ballon d'Ors, how about Beckham in 99 not winning it?
Oh, mate. Don't even go there.
Yeah. Because no one even talks about, everyone's like, oh, he's never won the Ballon d'Or, or he's never done this, he's not world class. I'm like, came second, and it lost it to a guy whose team lost to United. Like,
he didn't get out of the group stage in the Champions League, Barcelona, that year.
Yeah.
That was well, you know what? The other day, I actually looked that up. Who was the player of the season in the Premier League in 1999?
Yeah,
and it
was what's his name, eh?
White York.
Yeah,
it was Yorkie. I couldn't believe that. Not that that's bad, but I'm just like saying Beckham had such a good year that season. I'm surprised he never got it. So anyway, let's say hello to Mr. Elliot Carpenter. Is he back home or?
He's in Disneyland at the moment, just
Disneyland.
watching.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw him in Disneyland. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go?
Carpenter cards. We've got Vincent in as well. Vincent.
Honestly, don't think Portugal's a dark horse. I think they're like
they're not a dark horse.
3 or 4 favorites to win it.
Who's everyone's dark horse? Was that a question we got coming up?
Norway.
Who did you say?
I reckon Norway can make it like to the quarters or even like around that, because just the way Haaland was in the qualifications, like it's just a joke.
That's how he is in general, isn't it?
Yeah.
He is a freak.
Let's start off with okay. So these are the players from United there, and so we've got Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dalot, Kobe Mainu, Rashford's still contracted to us, so he's there. Ahmed Diallo, Lissandro Martinez, Nasser Mazraoui, and congratulations to young Tyler Fletcher as well, getting picked for Scotland, which is pretty exciting for him. I was pretty dirty that James Overy never got a look in for the Socceroos. I would have loved to, even though he may not have played a game, I would have liked to have seen him somewhere there, getting a little bit of experience, somewhere around the squad. Even though I think he's got a bright future for the Socceroos. But, being a United boy, I would love to have seen him there. So, in saying that, which United player do you think will have the biggest impact on their team? Obviously Bruno Fernandes.
I want to say probably Mainu gets some minutes.
Yeah, Mainu. People are sleeping on Mainu.
I don't think it'll be Mainu, because I don't think he'll play Mainu. I don't think it'll be the same situation as last time, because I think they will play Rice, Bellingham, and Anderson. And I think that's just going to be the midfield 3, and that's way better than what it was last time for them.
Probably.
The other one that I think could jump
Bruno
in there is Rodgers. I could see him swapping in for Bellingham, because I know Tuchel has played him in all their qualifying matches and things like that, and their friendlies, and I think Morgan Rodgers is a quality player.
Yeah. Well, he's on the move, isn't he, this summer, I reckon? So it'll be interesting to see where he goes in the Prem, because it looks like he's going to stay in England. So who picks him up?
Arsenal, maybe?
This is Ahmed Diallo's first World Cup? It's his first World Cup, wouldn't it? I think it is.
Yeah, I don't, because he's Ivory Coast, right? I don't think they made it last World Cup.
No.
I don't reckon he has a massive impact, though. He looked cooked since the African Cup of Nations, didn't he? So I don't think he's probably
enough to make a massive impact at any level.
I'll tell you who might, actually, is Cunha, because he's their number 9, or he's got the 9 shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be Richarlison.
Brentford. Is it Igor Thiago?
Oh, Thiago, yeah. Or Casemiro. Can we still class him as a United player for another 2 weeks?
100%. Mate, I think so, Dan. You made a great point there. Like, Brazil's talking about playing Cunha as a 9, right? So you got Cunha and Casemiro there for Brazil.
They played well the other day as well.
Exactly. And I actually put this out. I might have been you, I don't know. Oh, it might have been Dan I said it to. Imagine having... Let's look. The deal with Rashford is touch and go. Like, the latest news is they only want to pay $13 million for him, so they can fuck right off. They're a joke. So, what are your thoughts on? Right, I'll put it to you first, Justin, so you can get in on the conversation, because these blokes will just talk their house down. What are your thoughts on? What are your thoughts on Rashford coming back into the United squad? Right, because I think he's going to have a pretty good tournament for England. Right. And anyone in the chat can answer this. My opinion is I don't really want him around the dressing room or back at United. But I was thinking about this the other day, where if Rashford came back, he played on the left wing, as he always did for United, besides when he started playing in the middle a little bit there. and Cunha came in and started challenging Sesko for that 9 position. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Obviously, Rashford, again, coming back into the dressing room, I don't know how that's going to go down. So, if we get a good price for him, of course, let him go. But if we don't, I don't see the harm in keeping him. With Carrick there as well. Not quite sure how that will go, but Cunha definitely at 9, challenging Sesko, because there's not many strikers on the open market to bring in this window, right? I see some other pods talking about Vlahovic from Juventus on a free. To have someone, Lewandowski, I know he's way past his use by date, I think, but that year contract his way to show some leadership and who better to learn off for Sesko than Lewandowski. So, but within the squad, definitely Cunha up front. I think for me, I'd prefer Mbeumo on the wing opposed to up front. I'd prefer to see Cunha in that 9 challenging for Sesko for sure.
Anyone else want to jump in on that conversation? Dan, you were sort of hesitant with Rashford coming back into the squad?
I don't see it. Like, in terms of would I want him to come back and play for United, I think everybody has a bit of a soft spot for him. He's a local lad. He's a fan of the club. Done some great things in United shirt, but it felt like a natural conclusion last summer. It felt like everybody got what they wanted. The club didn't have to pay his salary anymore. He got what he wanted and he went to Barcelona, which he's obviously done very well there. He's thrived there. The Anthony Gordon move seems to have come out of left field, really. I'm sure that surprised him as much as everybody else. I'm sure that makes it quite tense in the England camp. I certainly would if I was him.
Well, I think he posted something, didn't he, Rashford?
Yeah. I think you've got to get ahead of it, though, haven't you? Because you know damn well that you wanted to stay there, and they've now signed a bloke that's he got 5 goals and assists total this season, 6 maybe.
Three goals from outfield play this whole season.
Exactly. So he's not even fit to lace his boots, but what they've done for PSR. The problem United have got now is that because we've qualified for the Champions League, his wage goes back up to full whack. So trying to get a team to take him means we're almost going to have to take a hit on the transfer fee, which Barca will know. Every club will know. You look at teams that could potentially pick him up. You go, maybe Bayern, they were interested in Anthony Gordon, but you go, maybe PSG, they're on about looking at another player. But again, he's not a spring chicken anymore, Rashford. He's a player that's on serious money. And it demands a role in the team, right? It's just whether he would get one at United. I don't think that will be opened up for him. But if he has a fantastic World Cup, it'd be brilliant for us. Like, to be honest, if we were talking a minute ago about who do we think is going to be the standout United player at the World Cup, I hope that the 3 standout players at the World Cup for United are Altay Bayindir, Manuel Ugarte, and Marcus Rashford. So they all leave, quite frankly.
You can guarantee we've actually had this conversation with Dino a few times about Ugarte. He's going to have the fucking tournament of his life.
I'm telling you, he's going to get played at the tournament. He's going to get a new 5-year deal at the club.
Nah.
No, we're getting rid of him. Like, it's a guarantee.
He's gone. It's whether we get 5 million for him or 25 million for him.
We actually want him to have a really good tournament.
I'll be cheering him on. I hope he's.
I reckon he'll do well actually for Uruguay in the midfield because next to Valverde, he'll make anyone look good.
And he's got the ex-United boy Facundo Pellistri on the wing as well.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Jordan, Uruguay's jerseys are phenomenal. At some point, you and I need to speak about jerseys in the World Cup because some of them are.
We'll talk about that, Yoni. We'll talk about that today. We'll talk about that a bit today because Jordan's probably going to show off a couple of his jerseys, so we can talk about that at the back end of this segment. So, yeah, definitely. I think look, it's going to be an exciting tournament. I think Lisandro Martinez he'll probably be a starter this time, probably for Argentina in this tournament. So, because last time he was coming off the bench a fair bit, so which is an exciting tournament for him. Hopefully, he stays injury free, which will be exciting. I've got a few people in here, which Dino, he's gone, did we say Le Mans? No, we didn't. But you know what? Hopefully he gets a run, which would be fantastic. He became buy of the tournament, buy of the Premier League, which is good for him. Tom's in the chat. We're right to count Casemiro as a United player, and I'm still counting McTominay as a United player. We love
Tomo,
you,
there's
Tom.
some jerseys that are going to come up in a minute when we get to the jersey section. You're going to quite like, I reckon. I've got a couple behind me that I'll show you.
And Dino, Rashford can go for free just to get his wages off the books.
To be fair to Dino, though, there's every chance that could happen where there's some sort of negotiation where they go, we're going to mutually cancel the contract. Because it means that he can go anywhere he wants. United don't have to pay his wages. Like, it's possible.
A big club now that's going to be looking for someone like a Rashford is AC Milan. Because a couple of days ago, they announced that Rafael Leao was going to leave at the end of the season.
Would you do a swap?
I was about to ask.
I don't want Leao. He's too
inconsistent, eh? Yeah.
Like, I love AC Milan, and I struggle. Like, love that. I love him because he's been such a loyal player for Milan for so long. But he is score 5 goals in 3 games and not score for 10 games. Like,
yeah.
But when he's on, he's one of those players that has just got everything.
The one thing I like about him, I will say, is that, like, at least he tries to take the man on, and he does go wide as well, like, which is what we would need, like, if we do bring someone for that side.
Do you reckon there is any genuine interest? Because I saw his interview the other day when he was talking about he wants to play in the Premier League. The club he'd want to play for is United.
Yeah,
and then he could check Arsenal in there later on.
I don't think there's interest on our side personally. I think we're way too focused on just centre mids. Like, just get that part sorted at the moment.
Yeah, we need a couple more of those, that's for sure.
And we need to figure out again what's happening with Rashford.
Like Arsenal, Chelsea, you know.
Could you see Rashford going to Arsenal?
No.
Mate, I'd swear to you, Dan, right now, if he goes to Arsenal, I've got print in my cave signed by Rashford, right? If he goes to Arsenal, I would dead set. I'll become closer to smashing it. I swear to you. And there's only 5 of these made in the world.
I'll take him.
Talk Sports and Arsenal fans were saying that they would take him in a heartbeat if they could.
Who wouldn't, mate? Who wouldn't? Yeah, seriously.
Like, this is the thing, right? If you we'd have him back, but you're not going to get that now. Like, he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there.
The only thing that does make you think it could work is it's a whole new environment, a whole new squad. He's coming back to a team that has done well for a season. Normally, at the end of every season, we're going, we need to rebuild everything. We need to start from scratch. We need to get back to Europe. Like, we've got a manager that's calm, composed, doing the right things. We've got a squad that's improving. Does he come in and actually do well in that type of environment now?
Well, the thing is
it worth the risk, though, of the wages? Because he's one of the people that could, he could come back and blow it all up.
That's the issue, right? Because, like, you could make a serious case that United are going to look at a left winger this year. They're certainly looking at a left back because Shaw's not going to play 38 Premier League.
We need a winger, not like a left-sided player. We need a winger.
Exactly. So there's every chance they go, right, we've got the 3 midfield players in, we've got a centre-half in, we've got a left-back in, we've got an experienced striker. Let's just cop Rashford's wages for a year and play him on the left side. And that's, if he wants to play, that's where he plays. And if he doesn't, then tough shit. Like,
do you know why I think that might happen? I reckon that can happen because 2 reasons. One, Carrick and him might have a chat and see what happens there. Like, at the end of the day, Carrick is very different to Eric and Amarim. But the second reason is, I think we want to keep Dorgu as the winger. And I don't see us buying a left winger if Dorgu is going to be the one that's there in 2 years' time.
No, I agree with you there. I think he's got potential on the wing as well, Dorgu.
He's been way better on the wing than he has been as a fullback.
Well, we're looking at Paul, aren't we, as well?
One-on-one.
What were you saying, Jordan?
That he doesn't have to defend one-on-one when he's on the wing. When he's playing left back, he gets caught out. He doesn't know whether to go forward or stay back.
But he's also like, he's just happy to run at people and like run past people.
Fearless.
Like, he's a workhorse about it. So like, I quite like him there. So
yeah, he's a good player. He's a very good player.
It'll be very interesting to see. You can imagine, like, with all these buys going on at Barcelona and things like that, and now is it De Silva? They're thinking of bringing in now.
Oh, Bernardo, I saw that.
Bernardo Silva.
When Julian Alvarez.
Rashford would be feeling like shit, wouldn't he? Surely to God, he's got to learn lessons out of this to shut his mouth. Like, honestly, like Dino's put it in here. Like, I'll just put his comment up. Fans are off Rashford with the stuff he has said since being at Barca, remembering his dream club. It's so bad business at the moment.
But I think people are thinking that Rashford killed it in Spain. He didn't.
He didn't.
He had good moments, but he didn't play ahead of Rafinha and Yamal at all.
No, as a squad player.
He had great moments though where you go, oh, there's a player there. And then all the English media say, oh, Rashford's doing so well in Spain, blah, blah, blah. Rashford didn't play well when he actually had to play because Barcelona press so heavily all the time. They play such a high line. Rashford doesn't run a press.
He got left out of the biggest game of the season, the Champions League.
Yeah.
Didn't play. So,
but then people are saying, why don't they buy him? Because he doesn't suit them. They've gone and bought who I think is one of the worst wingers to actually make it as a professional footballer, and Nancy Gordon. I don't know what it is other than he's fast. Like that's all I see.
He can speak Spanish. Rashford can't.
That's true. He's good at Duolingo.
That's why they paid overs for him. He can speak the language.
Yeah.
He's got an unbelievable Duolingo skill.
They've gone and signed him for what was it, 80 million because he runs and he won't stop running.
Yeah.
Or they could have had like Rashford, but they doesn't suit their style. So
yeah. That begs the question: where does he go? Because you're not going to ship him out. So where does he go?
You're going to like this, Dan. He's coming home. He's coming home.
Right. If he does have a good tournament, Rashford, I know we're spending a bit of time on him, but he's been the talk the whole season, hasn't he? He's been the talk since he's moved to Barca. He's been a big talk. Everyone's spoken about not wanting him back and stuff like that. So he really has to move on. If he has a good tournament, what club actually comes in and pays the money for him? I cannot think of a club that would pay the money for him.
PSG has Kvaratskhelia. Like they do not need Rashford.
Why would they want him, man? Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. They won't want him.
Is ridiculous.
Coventry City? Anybody? Coventry City?
They go work under Super Frank?
Yeah.
I think we're really going to see him back at United. 100%.
I do as well.
I think personally, it's only been probably this week I've had a really good think about it, and I have no doubt in my. I could be wrong, but the way things are going with Barcelona, that just I cannot see another avenue for him. I just like he's going to have.
The only club that I reckon would take him right now is probably Arsenal, and anyone you can think, and anywhere he'd be happy to go and play because he's going to be at the highest level. Like Juventus don't want him. They've got Kenneth Yildiz on the left. Inter Milan play a 3-5-2, so he doesn't suit them when they have DeMarco on the left. AC Milan possibly, but they won't pay the wages of Rashford. Then you go into Germany. What does he play for Bayern Munich? Probably not.
Diaz? No chance.
Yes, for me. Yeah. But then you got Musiala who plays on the left. That Leonard Carl, the young fella. You got Elise on the right. Like he doesn't fit there. There's no other German team that are going to pay his wage, and you go to France and it's PSG. What's he going to do? Be fourth string because Barcola will start before he does.
Yeah.
Barcola
might leave as well, right? Like that's one of the.
That's it though. But
yeah,
I think Barcola probably offers a bit more than Rashford this season. What I've seen, I think Rashford's a better player.
We could do a swap, Barcola for Rashford.
I think we'd win that one with the way.
Dean makes a great point actually in the chat. Sydney FC need a replacement for Joe Lowley, so I reckon we go all in. That's a like that.
I was just going to backtrack on some of these comments. I'll backtrack on a couple of these comments. Rob, he's put Gordon press as well. Rashford can't be bothered.
80 million worth of pressing.
Yeah. Real just bought Conte and Dumfries for 20 mil.
Do you reckon Dumfries is coming in as a right winger or as a
Carvajal's replacement?
He's a wing back, right? And like they already have like still like Trent. Like so, I was trying to figure out if he's coming in as a winger.
Yeah.
What a signing Trent's been, by the way.
He's gotten better as the season went on.
I think Dumfries starts right back for him, and Trent plays against the teams where they can push on with the ball. Because Madrid didn't dominate the ball last season at all, especially now they don't have Kroos and Modric in the midfield. They turn over a lot of ball.
Yeah, and Dumfries actually is like really, really good.
He was 20 million buyout or something for his contract.
Yeah, really
He's been on that for a while because United were in from a couple of years ago, and it was the
Why
same.
would you not go and buy that?
Particularly when we got Dallo at right back.
Hey, Dallo's going to shine for Portugal. You settle.
If he does, then feel free to be on the first ticket out as well.
I've got here, Tom. Tom's gone. Obviously, Rashford. He'll lose his shit when he gets back and remembers Cunha's took his 10 shirt.
You're about to 39.
yeah,
I forgot about that. That would actually probably upset him.
Yeah. He's not coming back.
Maybe we get rid of Mount and then we just give the 7 to Rashford.
Oh, no. Yoni, stop.
Another one to ruin the
Jesus.
Oh, my word. Get Cavani back if that's going to be the case. Give him the 7.
Whoa. Oh, you do not speak slander about Cavani.
No, I'm not. I'd rather have him back.
Okay.
I'd rather have him back.
Current Cavani. Retired Cavani, I would take back.
Either. Don't care which one.
I'd take Cavani with one leg if it was available.
Yeah. Fuck, imagine if we had.
Let's touch on Diogo Dalot in that. Look, Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot for Portugal. That side is an exciting team, isn't it? The Portugal team. It's absolutely mental. Like I watched that PSV game.
World Cup.
That's what I was going to say.
Straight after that final, I said it to Jordan. I can't wait to watch them. I'll probably watch Portugal's nearly every game of Portugal this year in the World Cup because they are in such good times. I want probably. I was actually going to do a draw. I actually thought about it. Everyone needs to pick a team, and they're going to watch every one of their games or something like that. You know, even some of the shit teams like New Zealand. Oh, but we've got Dean to do that.
Like England.
I hope he's still
well
in
done.
chat.
You did that well.
Can I say I am not choosing Portugal for watching the games, mainly because 2 of them are 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Portugal games, are they? I actually put them into my calendar. I've got all the World Cup, that FOT mob. You can actually put them.
Yeah,
Adam, you can't wait to watch Malta. Yeah, okay, Duno. Sorry. Same with Justin.
I'll watch the Brazil games. I reckon I'll watch all of those.
I'm nervous about Brazil and how they're going to go because I want Carlo Ancelotti to do well, but fuck man, some of them players don't turn up on the international stage.
Yeah,
you'd be seething if you're João Pedro, for sure.
It'll be interesting to see though how they do now because Gabriel and Marquinhos in the back, that like Casemiro's playing and he's like integral for them, and then they still have Guimaraes and like they're actually like an okay team. They're still missing a striker, but Igor Thiago might be that missing.
I think they're a great squad, but they seem to think Neymar is going to last more than 12 minutes on the field.
I thought they would chuck him on. I don't know if he's injured still or not, but I thought they would.
He got injured the other day.
Yeah,
he's back for the first game of the tournament. He's back on the bench for the first game of the tournament. Apparently, be right to start the second game.
It's almost like they left a 20-goal a season striker at home for no reason.
Why would you take him though?
Yeah, why?
Oh, Pedro.
Yeah, that's right. But they have Igor Thiago, right? So they'll play.
Yeah, he's pretty useful. Useful.
And Richarlison.
Richarlison didn't get picked, did he?
No.
Didn't he?
I don't think you. I didn't
think if he went and João Pedro stayed home, that is so wrong.
Let me have a look.
From what I saw,
I got to clean up Dino here for a sec. He goes, Jordan, look at Adam thinking he knows international football. They're wearing Aaron shirt. I can assure you this is an Aaron shirt. This shirt is probably from about 2006, this shirt, and it's a Socceroos training shirt.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Aaron gave it to him in 2006.
Yeah, Aaron was only born. He was born in 2006. Yeah.
Look at his next comment.
J-Lings should.
Have you seen his new thing, Jesse Lingard? How he has J-Lings on the back of his jersey instead of Lingard?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
He's in
does he?
didn't he?
Yeah, I just did it.
Embarrassing.
What does he do?
I wish
That's the one.
Dino, I wish Cahill was playing. Yeah.
He was one of England's best defenders.
Yeah, I was going to say, not the best KO to play in the Prem, was he?
Yeah.
Mate, he ripped us up a couple of times, didn't he, that bastard? He scored a double in that season where we lost the City on the final day.
I think he just scored in the
4-4, whatever it was.
Yeah, 4-4 with 4-2.
Oh, my God, man. And we were up 4-2, yeah.
He just scored in the England against rest of the world charity thing like the other day.
Soccer Aid.
Yeah, Cahill played that one.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, let me get some of these. Let me get this up. This is FOTMob. Let's have a look at some of these friendlies that have been going on. I want to, Jordan. You know a bit about the Australian side, so I know probably people don't want to. We are an Australian pod, so let's put this Australian side up. They lost 1-0 to Mexico the other day, and generally for a country that's not expected to go deep into the World Cup, we always seem to go not too bad, right? We all fight for every game. We jag goals here and there. We defend pretty well. How do you see us going this year, Jordan? Even Justin, jump in.
Same as anyone. We could get out of the group, but I don't know. We got, was it USA and Turkey in the group? Right?
Yeah, USA and Turkey. Now, USA are a pretty good side, not too bad. And Turkey,
USA are better than us all over the park.
Yeah, that's it. And Turkey's our first game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
so
Turkey's miles ahead of us. But they got Arda
But Yildiz is injured, right?
Yildiz will be back for the World Cup.
Was he?
He'll be the best young player at the tournament other than Lamine Yamal, Kenan Yildiz.
Kobe Mainu? No.
If he plays. That's the issue. But with us, yeah, it's a okay team. That Lucas Harrington, the left centre back out of the back three, he's elite. He's going to go right to the top in football, I reckon. Me and Dean have watched him for a while now. But
what about Suter's just come back from injury, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been back about 3 weeks.
He's a Harry Maguire of the Socceroos.
Yeah. How's he going to fare through it, being that he's probably not fully match fit, is he?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't play him, to be honest. I'd have Burgess in there.
Do you see Australia making it out of the group? Because I think actually Paraguay at the moment, if you look at Paraguay's last 15 games or whatever, they've been really good.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
I don't think so.
But
I can't see us getting out of the group. I
it's
really
top
can't.
3, right? Or if you do well.
That's right.
That's third place, I think.
One of the big issues we've got is we've got players like Balupale from Melbourne Victory who scored 6 goals this season in the A-League. And we've left players from the championship at home. Tony Popovich has taken Melbourne boys with him. Matt Leckie going to a World Cup. Again. Are you kidding me? He's 37 and played 3 games this season for Melbourne City. He's had 2 operations, and he's going to the World Cup. The squad that gets picked, and it was the same, and I liked it under Graham Arnold because he used to take Sydney boys. But it's the same thing. They have their favourites. Aziz Bayic still going to a World Cup at left back.
Yeah, I was just about to touch on Bayic.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's fucking garbage.
Mate, Valupale's garbage.
Yeah. You got Burgess there as well.
Don't get me started on the Italian turned Australian now because Italy didn't make the World Cup. So he just comes in and leaves Boyle at home, who's been probably our best servant of the last 5 years for our country. Gone through everything.
I've got a couple here from Rob. Rob goes, why not take Lachlan Wales, a baller at Perth, on EAFC?
But he's always injured too.
Yeah. He's got another one here. Only 8 third places teams go through.
Out of 9? How many groups are there?
Yeah.
12? I think 12.
Yeah.
But see, I could see us losing to all 3 countries we've got.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, easy. So can I. I'm just not confident at all.
USA have got like McKennie in the midfield. They've got Pulisic on the right. Like they're stacked.
And they have Poch. I've got to go now.
Exactly.
I've got to go now, though. So you guys have fun.
All right, mate. See ya.
Yeah.
So you lose at poker.
I'm not playing poker.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh. You lose tomorrow then.
Well, you know, one team that I love watching through a World Cup is Japan. I love watching Japan play, man. Men and women, they play good. Men and women, they play good football. So I enjoy watching them.
But Japan will be without Matoma. He's injured. He's the Brighton left winger. He's their best player by a mile.
Yeah.
He's out for the World Cup now.
Shame.
Yeah.
So, mate, there's that many players that are missing out of the World Cup that's come like they've played the last 4 years without getting injured, and now they're all getting injured now. It's kind of sad.
The USA's just beaten Senegal like 3-2 in a.
Click on that. Let's see their lineup.
Yeah, let's have a look. Lineup.
Who they start up front?
Jesus.
Oh, so they got Pepe up front, Chio Reyna on the right, and Pulisic on the left. Anthony Robinson
on the left.
Sergio
left.
Dest right wing back. Anthony Robinson left wing back. Tyler Adams, who we're linked with at centre midfield.
They didn't even play Winston McKennie.
Jeez, they've got a decent team, to be
They're
fair.
stacked.
Yeah, they've got a decent team.
We are
Sergio
no.
Dest on the right. That's an AC Milan boy now at PSV. Anthony Robinson from Fulham.
I'd love to see
the Boris goalkeeper. That's not. I don't think he's there anymore though.
Is he
Ricardo Pepe up front, number 9.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Shut up, Siri.
Thanks, Siri.
Jordan's having a conversation by himself.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the USA. Where let's have a look at that. Diouf, Mbao. Oh no, it's the other side, isn't it? Yeah, Bradley.
Is that Juff at West Ham, Juff?
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate,
He's a good little player, him. I wouldn't mind
that Tillman come on at the bottom, second from the bottom.
Yeah.
He's a big player. I forgot he was American. Bayern Munich are in for him. I think they might have got him.
there as well.
He was at PSV when they dominated.
Aronson not even playing.
Balogun, he was the Arsenal striker that went over to France and killed it.
Yeah, they've got some good players.
Every single one of their team would be the best player in our team if they came over.
But no one wants to see them do well. No one.
No. We'll still beat them 5-0 anyway.
I hope so. If you lot don't get out the group, the one thing I do hope you do is take the US down with you.
Nah, we'll get now.
We always overachieve though. Like we talk about them, Australia. You know, not the greatest when it comes to the World Cup on the biggest stage, but they always surprise us. They always snag a result. You know, to do all right. So we'll see what happens.
I think the good thing that we've got is we've got players that will run like that. Paul Ocon Jr., who plays for Sydney FC, I love him. I think he's going to go to the top level in football. He won't start under Popper, but him coming off on the bench, like that's someone that you watched him in the semi-final against the Jets. He ran for 120 minutes straight. Like, didn't even look like he'd even hit second gear. They're the players that you need in a World Cup because they're such quick turnarounds of games. So, I don't know. I think we can do all right, but I think the other countries are
we can probably jag a draw or something like that. Like,
yeah, I could see us drawing with like Turkey 1-1 and holding them out and sitting really deep. Like we'll probably set up like Arsenal did in the final.
You look at New Zealand. New Zealand was it last World Cup? They went through. They had draws every game. Was that last World Cup?
I'm pretty sure they're the only team in World Cup history to be unbeaten because they drew all 3 World Cup games and didn't qualify. That was 2014, I think.
Yeah,
I'd be wrong on that. But
was that 2014? Was it? Shit,
it's 14 or 18. I think it was 14.
Yeah, right.
Someone didn't correct me on that. I could be completely wrong, but I'm sure it was around then.
Yeah, right. Let's have a look at this Brazilian team. Let's have a look at Brazil.
Oh, Brazil are a joke.
So Alisson in goals, Wesley, Rafinha, Vinicius, Cunha, My most exciting part is watching Cunha play up at night.
Yeah.
It's freaking going to be awesome. It's just going to throw so many things around for what do you call it? For Carrick, isn't it?
That's not even close to Brazil's strongest team. Like that is not even close.
Imagine having two keepers like that, Edison and Allison. Jesus, man. That's mental, eh? Two keepers like that.
That's the one thing I've always found very surprising with England. Like Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Ramsdale. Like Pickford's fantastic at making ridiculous saves, but he's not like that.
Yeah, let's put the England squad up. This is the England squad.
Like, is there a reason, Dan, that they haven't generated that England
squad? That's the wrong World Cup, mate.
That's the wrong World Cup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. There's no way Connor Cody and Eric Dyer go to the World Cup.
Let me have a look, see if I can get the wrong. Yeah, it's the wrong World Cup, isn't it? Let me see if I can.
To be fair, though, some of them are better picks than they were bloody taken this time. Shocking.
How Lewis Hall missed out there?
Like, mate, don't get me started on the defence. He's left Maguire at home and he's taken 3 defenders that have been injured for most of the season.
He's taken Dan Burn, bro.
He's taken Dan Burn. He's taken Jed Spence, who's in nearly a relegated Tottenham team. He's taken bloody Reece James, who's made of paper. Gerald Kwanzaa. What is that about? John Stones, who's barely played a minute of any football this season.
Mm-hmm.
What? It's just moronic. Livramento.
Hey, Jordan Henderson's there. You'll be all right.
Here we go.
Jordan Henderson, but he leaves Morgan Gibbs White at home.
Oh,
yeah, right.
The one that I agree with, though, is leaving Cole Palmer at home.
Yeah, do you know what? I think they should be picked purely on form, right?
Yeah.
So Cole Palmer and Phil Foden, not a problem.
Yeah.
Morgan Gibbs White, what has been done wrong? Lewis Hall's a shocker. I think Maguire's a shocker, if I'm honest. Go through it. Gerald Kwanzaa, no. Jed Spence, no. Reece James, no. James Trafford, okay, fine. Tony's
Tony made it?
Yeah, Tony's a rogue one. But he scored a lot of goals in Saudi, so much of a muchness. Eze, touch and go. Madueke, no. Ollie Watkins, okay, fine. Anthony Gordon, no. Morgan Rogers, yeah, okay. Yeah, Dan Burn, no. Jordan Henderson, no. Dean Henderson, fine. Tino Livramento, no. Rashford saw it coming. Bellingham, yeah. Kane, yeah. Anderson, yeah. Saka, yeah, but he's not had a fantastic season. Mark Gay, yeah. John Stones, no. Declan Rice, yeah. Nico O'Reilly, yeah. Ezri Konsa, yeah. Jordan Pickford, yeah. So I'd say half of that squad is questionable.
Yeah. But, I look at that and I go, Madueke, I would nearly take an out-of-form Cole Palmer over him because Cole Palmer can cause something. I don't think Madueke's got any end product to him.
Reece James is in there.
That's what I mean. We're taking defenders that don't play football. What's the point?
But when he's played the second half of this season, he's been phenomenal. He really has. He's been the best right back in the league.
He's played half a season though.
Yeah,
and he's made a paper.
Yeah,
I just don't. I don't get it.
Jed Spence doesn't even start for Tottenham.
Jed Spence is genuinely an absolute shocker. I had no idea why he's taking him. That makes no sense.
All over him, wouldn't you not?
I'd have taken Jared Bowen over Noni Madueke or Morgan Gibbs White, either or. I'd have taken Lewis Hall over any of the defenders he's taken at fullback, pretty much, apart from Nico O'Reilly. Some of them have just been horrific decisions.
Anthony Gordon. I wouldn't have. I don't think he's.
I think now he's taken him. He probably starts him. To be honest, I think he probably starts.
Well, he does like him because he likes the press.
Yeah, I think England's squad when it came out, everyone was really, really disappointed. That was everyone I spoke to at home, and the guys that I speak to here that are POM, they were all really disappointed with that squad. And I get it. Southgate took a lot of criticism. I gave him a fair bit of criticism for picking the same lads when you leave in-form guys at home. But Tuchel should really only be picking from form. This is his first major tournament, and he hasn't. He's picked some players on form, but there's 4 or 5 there that should be nowhere near that squad. Should be nowhere near that squad. Like it's bad.
It seems like you have a lot of players that can kind of play the left-sided role. Like you've got Morgan Rogers can play on the left, Anthony Gordon can play on the left, Marcus Rashford can play on the left.
Yeah.
You've got Zaka on the right, and you've got Eze can play on the left, Madueke can play either side. But there's 5 players for one position, but then you've left like a Morgan Gibbs-White at home who's, 20 goals and assists this season.
He couldn't do any more, did he? He couldn't do any more. Jared Bowen deserved probably a call-up, even as a squad player. I mean, Luke Shaw played 38 Premier League games for the first time ever in his career, hasn't he? Mm-hmm. Like, as much as I don't want him to go because he'd be injured for United next season, deserved a call-up. Maguire deserved a call-up. Like,
Lewis Hall. I find Lewis Hall ridiculous because I think him and Nico O'Reilly, I think Nico O'Reilly start for you guys, but I think Lewis Hall is the almost like for like perfect, like to keep. They're so level. Like I don't see one miles better than the other. Like you could start either of them, and there should be no complaints.
No, let me get to some of these comments here on the England side. Box has written Maguire, Shaw, Hall, Alexander Arnold, Colwell, Wharton, Scott, Garner, Gibbs, White, Palmer, Foden, Bowen should all be in the squad. I would have loved to have seen Garner in there. He's had a great year.
Well, he's player of the season, player of the season. Like Garner's one you look at and go, if United had the option to bring him back as like a
would you ever?
Now, I'd get him back 100%.
Yeah,
I'd get him back in there.
I've got Rob. Rob's.
Right.
I think the England squad selection is fantastic. Where are we going here? Box. Saka has been poor these last 2 seasons. What do you got, Yanni? Tony, a pen god too. Saka has been shit.
Is that Yanni?
Box.
Yeah.
Spencer's second choice fullback at Spurs.
Spurs, relegated.
Yeah. Bowen miles better than Saka personally, which I would take Bowen at United. There was a little bit of chatter about that.
I said about it. I think the problem is where would you, if you're going to
age now?
Yeah, it's his age. West Ham will want a fair bit of cash. Like they've got to raise, was it 120 mil? That's why they're holding out for money for Matías Fernandes. Like I think he's a great player. We can pick him up for 50 mil, 40 mil. That's a steal. And like if you give me the option of the 2, I'm taking Fernandes over Bowen.
Every day of the week. I think they need to go for him. I think he needs to be a definite.
Yeah, agreed.
And then a big name to go with it for the midfield.
Box has gone. I'd take a Massa over Spence. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, I'd take me over Spence. It's a shocking call. It's a shocking call.
I feel like you'd have to take. I know he hasn't been great this season, but Trent, right? He just has that ability on the ball. Like, as much as everyone doesn't rate his defending and whatnot, he is hands down one of the best passers of all time in football. He just is.
He's a different option to what we've got. So
he's exactly the type of person you put in the squad in case of emergencies. In case you're 2 down and you need someone to whip a ball in out of nowhere to get a goal.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what you have in the squad.
Tournament football is about having different solutions for different problems. He is a different solution for a different problem.
But hey, you bring on Jed Spence, so good luck.
I've got one here. I've got United TV 1878. Welcome to the pod, mate. Maguire not going makes little sense. Does Stones even fit?
Yeah, he is now.
Fernandes is probably the second signing after Edison.
Fingers crossed.
What else we got here? Box. Morning, Box. Rob. Yo,
Dean makes a good point up there that you've skipped over, Adam. He said Kwanzaa has been good in Germany, probably their best defender. But the difference is, what would you rather have, someone that's been experienced and decent in the Premier League of Harry Maguire, or someone that's been decent in Germany for Bayern Leverkusen, who's a dominant team in Germany? Like, I think you take, like, Harry Maguire's someone that's got experience in the England squad for World Cups, Euros, things like that. I think you need that.
Oh, and he's been brilliant for England. As much as he's been much maligned for United, he's been fantastic for England every time he's played. Like he just seems to get up for England games. Like he's a proper player in that team. So that was a shock to me that he left him at home. But then he came out after the last set of friendlies and said he was 5th choice centre back. So if he's your 5th choice centre back, he's not going to go, is he? But that statement in itself is a shocker.
Mm.
And Jordan Henderson, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
He's good for the squad, mate. He talks to the boys.
Take him as a coach, then. Don't take him as a bloody player. Like, what are we doing?
Right, mate.
If I see Jordan Henderson costs us a game in this World Cup, I swear to God.
No, you know what'll happen? He'll be up 1-0. He'll sub him on. He'll keep like a Kobe Manu on the bench. You'll have probably quite a few of them players on the bench. And he'll bring on Jordan Henderson, who has he even really played for Brentford this season?
I'm sure he has, but
right.
Scott McTominay decided to play for Scotland because he didn't think he'd get in the England team, and we're taking Jordan Henderson to this World Cup.
Yeah, I'd take Alex Scott over him.
He's in the pre-tournament squad. Alex Scott. He's gone with the team. He's training with them, but not going as part.
I like him a lot as a footballer. I think he's very good.
He's another one we're looking at, isn't he? It'll be so interesting to see who that third midfield player is if we get Edison and Fernandez, because there's going to be a third.
Yeah.
It's just who is it? Who are we going to get?
Elliot Anderson, please.
Not happening, is it? No.
It's not.
It's sadly, as much as we all want it to happen, it's not gonna.
Do you know every time I watch sorry to keep going on, but every time I watch Declan Rice play, I look at him and go, he's a Manchester United footballer.
Yep.
Everything about
What makes you say that, though? What makes you say that? Because I've heard you say this a fair few times.
Because he's got that bit about him where no matter how under the cosh the team is or how under pressure they are, he will always stand up in a moment. Like, he doesn't hide. He'll get the ball. He'll make that tackle. Yeah. He'll pump people up. He gives it's like a Roy Keane effect, but it's not at that level. But you watch him and you go, he's got that charisma, the character, the positivity that you want in the center of the park. He's never shy to take anything. He always steps up. I think he's.
See, I think he's closer to, because Keno was a bit more of a hard nut. I reckon he's more not Robbo, but like sort of he's the best player in that team. He's what makes them tick every week. You take Declan Rice out of that Arsenal team, they struggle. He's a brilliant player. Like, he's so good.
And it's the little things that he does.
He's a little bit of this is probably a little left field. Like I've watched a lot of Cantona, and Cantona had a lot of arrogance about him, and Cantona was that type of player that really never ever got down on anything, and he's the type of player. I know Cantona played a lot more forward and things like that, but towards attitude wise, like if you write him out of Roy Keane, because Roy Keane was just a tough nut, and Brian Robson was similar. He'd go and Robbo was a player that he was there for every player. He was a hard nut to protected every player. You're probably right on a Robbo, but I think he's a little bit of a Cantona because he can be a little bit arrogant as well. You know what I mean?
I don't see that in him. That's what I like about him. I see him as the nice, humble guy.
You don't think Declan Rice is arrogant?
Quietly spoken.
Mate, I reckon in the background he's sledging.
I think he's the ultimate professional.
Cantona was quietly spoken on the pitch. Cantona was not a player that would get in people's faces.
But Declan Rice was shouting.
He kicked the shit out. He kicked the shit out of that fan, I suppose. But you know what I mean.
Rice isn't quiet. Declan Rice is out there getting everybody on the same level as him. He makes people around him better. But I think
Cantona definitely was like that.
Cantona was Cantona's more erratic. Like, he does things in moments of, he has spur of the moment things. Where Declan Rice, if you looked and had him next to you in the midfield, you go, I'm feeling good today. Like, this guy's going to be with us.
Yeah.
Like, they lost to Man City, and just clips of him going, we have not fucking lost this. And you get into that shit, you've got someone like Declan Rice sitting there saying that to you, you're going, well, that's what probably kicked Arsenal on to go and win the league. Things like that.
If they win another league title or a European Cup, or they have this little period of dominance over the next 4 years, it'll be the Declan Rice signing that is heralded as the key part of that. because he is 100. If you look at their entire recruitment strategy over the last 5 years, it's been pretty damn good. But the pivotal point of that changing was getting Declan Rice and paying the money for him. Yeah. Because before Declan Rice,
no one's talking about the money they paid.
Well, exactly. Before Declan Rice, right? Give me a player that cost 100 million that wasn't a flop. There's not one. Every player in the Premier League that was cost 100 million, apart from Declan Rice, has been terrible. He's the one player that's bucked that trend. He's an unbelievable player. He'd get into any team in the world. Any team in the world.
One of the big things that I love about him, and this is why I compare him to almost like a Roy Keane, and I think with Robbo as well, is he doesn't make mistakes often, and when he does, he's the first one to win that ball back.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like 100%. I thought him alongside Miles Lewis-Skelly were perfect together. They had energy, they had power, they had pace, they had just the lot. And as we all know, the Premier League's now a physical game where it's all about running, getting up and down the pitch, bypassing players, getting into different areas. It's all about speed and power. And he's the perfect, like even his set piece deliveries are perfect.
Yeah. He's a joke.
I think he's a Manchester footballer, and I really, really wish we got him when we had the chance.
If you put him in that midfield behind Bruno, I mean, he even probably brings the best out of Mason Mount when Mason Mount plays because they're so tight. Like, he's sorted your midfield out for 10 years, doesn't he? Like, if he stays fit, he's gonna go down as probably one of the Premier League's best ever midfielders. That's a bold call, but I think he will. He's that good. He's that good. And I hate it. I absolutely hate that he plays for Arsenal.
But what would you say? Like, this is a question for you. What's his weakness? There isn't. He can score goals. He sets up goals. He's good in the air. He's physical. He's strong. Good on both feet. Set pieces.
Pace is the only thing. He's not.
But he's
rapid.
quick.
He's not rapid. Like he's not.
He doesn't have to be where he plays, though.
No, I know, but you're telling me to pick a weakness here. If you give me a weakness, his weakness is a 100-meter sprint, probably. But I can't think of anything else. He's good in the air, like you say. He's good in the air. He can play a pass. He's good at tackling. His position is very good. He can play in multiple positions if he has to. He can take a set piece. What's he bad at?
There's never issues with him outside of football either. Like, he's just one of those people that there's never anything comes up in the media about him. He's never doing anything wrong. He's just an ultimate professional.
Yeah. He's the one.
Enough talking about him anyway. Right. I want to move on. I want to move on to our memorabilia and stuff like that. We've already been going friggin' 57 minutes. Jesus. We always seem to get ahead of ourselves, don't we? Far out. So I want to talk. First thing. Oh my God. No, I want to touch on a couple of things. Right. We don't have to do it. We can touch on. I just want to touch on a couple of things. So we're talking about United with their new jerseys and stuff like that. So this is a fourth kit, right? We're talking about a fourth kit, which is so friggin' annoying. But this could be the jersey of. Yeah, this could be the jersey of the season, right? Manchester United are set to release a historical fourth kit this season to mark the 125th anniversary of adopting their iconic red, white, and black colours. Alternative version, a Newton Heath inspired. There is also reports on an alternative version that could be released, which is inspired by the club's Newton Heath roots with a tribute to early history. Like, that one Kobe Mainoo's wearing there is absolutely hot. Mate, as.
We're going to have to cop it quick because it'll sell out. 100%.
But, the thing, I do not want a sponsor on it. I don't want a sponsor on it. I just want it left plain. I still believe the best jersey United's ever had, and I'm going to show you right now, is this. That. Mate. We lost this game 2-1, right? But
1-0,
holy crap. Eh?
I thought it was 1-0, Benjani.
Was it? I thought it was 2-1 we went down.
Benjani, are you kidding me?
I reckon it was. I reckon it was 1-0, Benjani. Hang on, I'll Google it. Carry on talking. I'll Google.
50th anniversary game. 2-1 we lost. Ended 2-1.
Benjani double.
Was it a Benjani double?
No, Duros Vasil scored one, and Benjami scored one on the 40. Carrot scored one on the 90th minute.
Are you saying there's going to be a fourth and a fifth kit then released this season?
They're talking fourth. No, I think it's a fourth, but they're the two.
One or the other.
They're the two they're talking about doing. So it could be either one of those.
Red.
Yeah. Look at this picture of Ronaldo in it.
Make one of them the third kit.
About. It's just
yeah. Well, you sent me that picture out of that guy that's copped one, hasn't he? He's got one that's signed from all the players. That's unbelievable.
He's got ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah. Is that Travis or whatever his name is? Trevine,
the guy with the massive
Manchester Man Cave or something it's called.
Yeah.
I would do anything for that jersey to get that jersey. I would do anything. Oh, it's just class. Even when they walked out in it, I think Ryan Giggs was the captain that day. It just looked so good. Look at Scholes. Look at Ferdinand. He just looks like a beast in it, doesn't he?
You couldn't get them. They weren't on sale. That's what was so bad about. Like
I don't know where they are. Even the shorts, plain white shorts. It's just
the guy that got here's that Manchester Man Cave or whatever he's.
He got it off the trainer,
match
wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's match worn from the players.
Yeah,
he's
got like match worn Rooney, match worn Beckham. Like he's got everything.
You know what? If I ever run into Albert was it Albert Morgan? Was the what do you call it?
The kit man, yeah.
The kit man, Albert Morgan. I'm gonna ask him what happened to those jerseys. I wish I thought of that when I did meet him in Melbourne. I'm gonna ask him. Imagine he had a set at home. You want one, mate?
He took them all to watch him.
Hey?
He took them all with him.
Yeah, he took them all with him.
He got all 11 of them.
Boys, I'll wash them for you.
Yeah, which one do you want? Yeah.
That
Make one of those the third kit.
This would be good. I think these are like little concept jerseys that they've put through AI or something like that.
Yeah,
so
like it.
Yeah. They could even drop the Adidas badge for me. They could even drop that, which would be. I'm happy with just the badge.
But I think if they're going to do a fourth kit, don't put the current Adidas badge on. Put the trefoil badge on. Yeah. They're going to go for old school. Make it look old school. Don't. Like you say, I like the no sponsor thing, but you could even go just numbers, no names. Make it proper.
Oh yeah. I don't want names on the back. Stuff that.
Yeah.
United ruined that just with the snowflake. They released a snowflake jersey and they go and put names on the back. Like, do your history. For God's sakes, people at Manchester United. Like, they never ever wore names on the back. It was just a number.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I got one because I had to get you have to buy one to get it signed by Lee Sharp.
Well, what did they say to you about that, Jordan, when you said I don't want the name on the back?
They said you can't. No, you could only buy it with a number and a name. So they had it set up at a different booth. It wasn't from the mega store. It was outside. Dan actually told me exactly where it was. Thank you to him. And then so we went there, went in the line, and I said, I just want to buy the jersey plain because Sharpie was just around the corner, barried off with security. And you buy the shirt and you go around there to him. I said, can I buy it plain? And they said, no, we're not selling them plain today. So if you want to buy one, you got to buy it with a name. And I said, I'll just get. Can I just get the number 5 then? I don't want Sharp on the top of it because I didn't have the name back then. And the lady said, no, you have to get a full name set printed on the jersey. So ended up getting Sharp and got a signed one.
Yeah,
but it just bothers me. Huh?
Rob's got here. Number 7 will sell much more without Mount's name on the back.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
it'll be the highest shirt sales for Mason Mount's history.
Yeah,
probably know his name on it.
Yeah. All right, let's do a quick. What do you got in the cave? What latest stuff have you got? What latest stuff? I know, Justin, all the boys generally message me whenever they got something new or they want to know something about the item or can they get it cheaper somewhere else. They usually tend to message me. Lately, I've actually been messaging Jordan about what's it called? Beckett stuff. Becker jerseys and things like that. So Jordan's well across all that stuff. I know lately, Justin, you have bought a couple of jerseys. Did your Ronaldo turn up today?
It turned up, yeah. So I've got a thought, and I just wanted to do a wall of sevens. I don't know, just came to me, and when I've got my head in something, I've got to do it. So I picked up a couple. I've got this 96, 97 Cantona signed.
Whoa.
How the fuck did you frame it so well?
Well, that's
because
the deal.
He kept the inner. Because he kept the inner.
I had no idea about the foam insert until I spoke to Adam. So I'm a master framer now. Master framer. Yeah. So
that is so nice. I look at mine and go, I'm not even showing them now. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants these frames, message me and I'll send you a link. They're generally about $60 or $70 on Amazon.
Is it the one that I sent you?
Yeah. That's what happens when you keep the inner.
The 08 Champions League signed Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Or Beckett.
That frame I did obviously with the sleeves. I showed the sleeves on this one because of the badge. The Cantona one I wrapped behind and pinned. So they're my two sevens, and you can bet what the next number 7's going to be. So if anyone can help me out with that.
Di Maria, Alexis Sanchez, Memphis Depay,
Mason Mount signed jersey. I need one of
those.
You'll
do well to find a Beckham one.
Michael Owen. That's the goal. That's the next one. So
I've got a Beckham England one. I got a Beckham signed England one. That was probably one of the first bits of football memorabilia I got. Actually, one of those. So
no, I'm happy with those two, and it's going to.
They're awesome.
You did a great job in the frame,
but it doesn't look as neatly framed as that. I'm just looking at it now, going.
Well, Justin rang me. We spoke to each other. He said, "Is yours a white background or a black background?" I said, "The white goes inside the jersey."
Bro, that's what I thought too. So I threw out the white.
No, I kept them, and I
read the instructions.
No, you lay the jersey on and you mark out the sleeves and you just cut the foam to shape.
That's right. Dino had one. Dino had the Beckham one, and he put it up for auction.
Unbelievable.
So they're my two latest anyway.
Yeah, that's very good, Justin. Congratulations. That's awesome. And you picked them up for fantastic prices as well, which is good.
Not too bad.
Everyone's learning. They come to TAFE Worldwide Reds, and Justin has passed the test.
Yeah.
And Dan has been into his what do you call it? Dan's been into his World Cup cards.
Oh, mate. So I've started getting into these. They're not worth anything, but the old Adrenaline XL World Cup cards. I got
Are they the Match Attacks ones?
Yeah, they're the Panini ones. They're similar. So they're
we've got a few.
Mate, we're doing some trades at the minute. If anybody needs any cards, we've got plenty of them, plenty of duplicates. Anyone wants a trade, like a bucket.
I still haven't seen you post in Soccer Cards Australia.
Oh, we have. George has posted in there, so we've got a trade coming in. So we've got
beautiful
50 or 60 cards coming in that we need.
Nice, well done.
So
have you got an album for them?
It's upstairs. So we've got a.
I love it because I did it at school with like this Match Attacks and stuff to collect all the sets. I remember going in my school bag. Mate. I wouldn't even take a book to school. I just take my Match Attacks folder and get to class. And I got nothing to write in. I got some cards.
Honestly, it's so fucking nostalgic. It's great. Like that's the reason.
Real.
It's Ronaldo and Messi's last World Cup. I was like, fuck it, we'll just do it. It's brilliant. Yeah. So we're having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, well, I've got loads. So if anybody does need anything to trade,
trying to chuck these doubles off.
I've got so many. But
my first World Cup one was what do you call it? 1994. 1994 was my first World Cup, and I'm still collecting them now. It's crazy.
Jeez. Well, if you need any trades, I've got plenty.
I've got Jordan gave me a whole heap of 94 cards that I've gone through, and I don't need them. So when I come down in a few weeks' time, I'll bring them down for you.
Yeah, well, so I've got some shirts I'll show you as well. So I brought 7 down, probably the most recent 7 I've got. So we'll go one by one.
Well, did you end up buying from Depop? All those jerseys were going through.
Oh yeah, that'll be the last one I show.
Fucking hell. That was out of control that night. We was probably chatting for 2 hours.
So
I love that.
This is an original, authentic '88 Germany kit, which I'm part German. So when this came up,
he's clinging to every nationality that could win the World Cup at this point.
Mate, my surname is German. But anyway, I've got a lad that I know back in the UK, and he's got his own shirt selling business, and he messaged me when this came in, and he's like, "You'd be interested in that?" I was like, "Yes, please." So I bought that.
That's a grail.
Yeah, it's a proper grail. It's immaculate condition. Like I'll never wear it. It's unbelievable.
Nah.
So we've got that one.
If I see you in that, I'll be so disappointed.
Oh mate, I'm never wearing it. I'm never wearing that. So
my God.
I felt like I had to with a certain player that played for Melbourne Victory.
Love it.
Well, I felt like it was necessary. So
the player of the
You're
year.
going to get one to sign it.
Yeah. And then me and the missus were in Italy last year, and I tried to go to to watch a Napoli game, but I didn't manage to. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll wait until they go on sale. So we've got the home kit with Mr. McTominay.
Oh, very
That's
nice.
a beauty. I'm still chasing one of them.
Well done.
We've got the away
That
kit
one.
with on the back and those Serie patches. So
Where's Tom?
So we've got those two.
I want to get that white one, Dan. It's beautiful.
Oh, mate, it's unreal. So we've got that one. Now this one, I managed to source a replacement for this. So the boys all know this was a bit of an ordeal when I bought this. So this was the first ever original Snowflake that I bought. You won't be able to see it. I'll turn it inside out, but it's an authentic kit still. It's the original. But what the seller didn't tell me when he sold me it was that someone, whether it was him or a previous owner, had re-glued the badge back on. So you can see inside out where he's re-glued the badge. So I am now actually looking at actively selling this one because I've got a replacement that's coming in that's thankfully in mint condition.
Yeah.
So you've got to find one in good condition.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to contact Dan to negotiate a price on that jersey, either message me and I'll get you in contact with Dan. It's a really good jersey. The whole jersey's in really good condition. It's just that the badge has just been restuck on, which it is poorly done, but the glue's just on the inside. So it still is. It's not on the outside. So it still is a really good jersey for someone to buy. So contact us, and we'll put you in touch with Dan.
And if you're after a more, I've got 2 of these. So this is why this one's up for sale as well. I have a Champions League patches, Mr. Casemiro, 18. So I have 2 of these kits. So this one again is up for sale. I don't need it. It's an authentic one with the rubber badges and the authentic player.
I might be interested in that one, Dan. We'll have a chat.
Yeah. We'll have a chat about that. There's a Garnacho as well that's going. But then the last one
I don't know.
Keep that one.
I'm either going to wipe my ass with it or sell it. So it's up to you.
Wipe your ass with it. You'll get more out of it.
This last one I had. This last one I had. You've seen. So this was a Depop purchase that me and Adam were talking about for a while.
And we're both going to go for it.
Yeah, we both went for it. I managed to get it for a pretty cheap price. The only problem was, and it needs repairing, is the patches are cooked. Properly
I can sort that. I can sort that. Can you not repress them on?
Nah.
Have you tried ironing them back on?
Nah, this is done. I don't think you can see it, but it's proper. So what I need to do is get replacement patches and probably replace the name set's actually not too bad.
Dan,
I may have a couple.
Jersey.
You say again?
I put an offer in on that jersey.
Did you? We all did.
I didn't tell Adam though because I knew he would fucking buy it. Did you also you come on?
What am I doing here? I'm trying to get me off.
Get your head out of there.
That's it.
So that night, George, I sent him that one and the Herrera one from the same kit that was in Guinea.
I wanted the Andre Herrera.
What was the other one? Was the other one Depay? Was it a Depay
I
home?
don't know. Mate, we must have went through 30 jerseys that night just to friggin' just to help you out.
It was mint.
Yeah.
So good.
I cannot believe I put an offer in on that. I think my offer was like $20-something.
Yeah,
your mobile is bad.
Yeah.
I think I picked
And
it
then
up.
it was just sold.
Yeah. I would love that jersey in Herrera for sure. I think Yanni's just written the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got that guy, I think the Herrera guy. I sent him an offer for the Herrera.
But didn't he sell it? He already had sold it, I think.
I reckon he has sold it because when I made an offer on it, he was talking to me about it and then it just went.
Mate, I thought I had the best item yesterday, right? And Jordan, you would have had to go and pick it up for me. It was in Newcastle. It was a Manchester United truck, matchbox car, a van.
Oh,
it was bullshit. I found it on Marketplace. I had never seen it before. It was a matchbox car. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, I messaged the guy, and then he didn't message me back. He put it sold. So he must have sold it and forgot to take it off online.
It's not this truck, is it?
But it was a bloke from Newcastle.
Wouldn't trust people from Newcastle, mate. Dodgy.
All right. Let's I've got a couple of things. I was lucky enough, Jordan caught up with Brian Robson while he was over there. So Jordan actually became a tradesman in getting things signed, because generally when you go to these things, they always say only one item, right, to get signed. To Jordan's credit, he probably got 10 things signed, probably maybe a little bit more. So, and before he left, I gave him Brian Robson's testimonial to get signed. I've been trying to get it signed for years. Brian Robson's testimonial. My uncle was actually at this game. It's the FA Charity Shield game here. So he signed that. Robbo scored 2 goals in it. And Robbo's debut program versus Spurs, which we lost 1-0. And I do know someone that's actually got the ticket to this game, and it's graded as well. So we may have to have a chat. And then the big item that Jordan brought back for me, I sent him to one of my mates' place, Sean Kelly, who's an absolute legend historian, mate. This bloke knows everything about anything. Jordan went over there, and Jordan sort of came out of there broke. So I've always wanted a menu signed. So I ended up getting a celebrity dinner menu from 1980, 23rd of October, which my birthday's the 28th of October, 1974 though, but it was close enough to my birthday, and it's signed by Paddy Crerand, Harry Gregg, and Sir Matt Busby and Tom Smith from Liverpool, which I've put it in a frame, which is acrylic frame, which is 10 mil thick. You can see. And then it's got the menu on the back. I've actually got lucky enough. This is for the Brockwell Hospital. I think it was like a mental hospital, so it's shut down now. But I've actually got it on their page, and I'm trying to find information out on it, on photos or something like that from the dinner. I've messaged Old Trafford, the museum area. They've got nothing on it. I've messaged Brockwell. They're trying to find photos. I'm actually messaged or emailed the newspapers from that time, because the guy that ran the celebrity dinner, he passed away a few years ago, but he was part of the newspaper company for like 40, 50 years. So I'm trying to see. So it's out there, and people are searching for photos from the tournament, from the celebrity dinner. So That's what. Whenever I get something like that, I need to know every single bit about it. So I've got my feelers out there trying to help me get some photos for it. So Jordan, where's all my? I've got you, Dino. Where's all my stuff?
It's with Adam, mate.
Yeah, it is here.
Not my fault. He's a shit mate. Won't send it to you.
I keep forgetting. What is it? It's only a Brazilian jersey, isn't it?
And some pins that are still sitting here in front of me.
Yeah, so I can't send it anyway.
No, I don't even know if I got him anything on the way.
No, we don't get Dino stuff.
We don't get Dino stuff.
Dino doesn't chase autographs. We just get him pins whenever we're over there. We always get him pins. Dino's got one of the best pin collections you ever seen. It's really good. So, all right, boys, an hour 20. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
We always plan on not going that long, but we all end up shutting the house down. World Cup, I think it's 8 days away now, so we're not far away. We'll keep dropping some World Cup reels on Manchester United players and things like that. We'll probably, I don't know, maybe over the weekend we might do a pod or something like that.
Not showing any of my stuff. We just.
I was going to say, we're missing.
I thought we already did your stuff.
That's the most typical Adam thing. Just show his and just not care.
I thought we did do your stuff. Sorry, mate.
The one with the biggest,
Jordan,
most
show us. Mate, we did this pod purposely for Jordan stuff. So I jumped the gun, usually on last. I wish you'd fix your internet up because you're all glassy. All right, go, Jordan. Jordan, stay tuned, people. We got Jordan, the Sports Vault Australia.
Everyone's left now, mate. It's all good. But we've got a photo of Paul Scholes and Roy Keane signed by Scholes.
Oh, nice.
That's one. Holy fuck.
Why's your internet so shit?
Got photo signed by Brian Robson from when we met him. This is a Nobby Styles signed photo, and he's inscribed it saying 66 World Cup for England, 68 European Cup for United. So that'll get framed on the wall. Plus, I've probably got another 20 signed photos in there. I'm just not going through them all. 1968 program from the European Cup, signed with a photo of the team signed.
Oh, how good.
Which then goes with... I don't know where I put it here, Adam.
Yeah, we can't see it anyway, Jordan. Your internet is so bad.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's like probably glitchy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, let me refresh. What the fuck?
I've got to see it.
Hey?
Well, I've moved the laptop. I got a scarf from that 98.
Keep talking, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's unreal. I love it.
My father-in-law gifted me that on my wedding day. So he had it from very long way
Much
back.
better, Jordan. Much better.
That's awesome.
Clear.
Yep, much better. Clear as now. Go for it. Yep, start again. That way we can actually see it.
All right. Well, Dan's not even looking, so he doesn't care.
I'm looking. I was trying to use the long way.
Roy Keane, Paul Scholes photo signed by Scholesy.
That's better. That's beautiful now.
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Look at the clarity.
Huh?
Look at the clarity on your.
Do I look pretty now?
Oh, absolutely.
Let me go back to these. So I've got Robbo signed photo. We won the Premier League. And then we've got Nobby Styles signed photo. And on the photo is wrote 66 World Cup for England, 68 European Cup for United.
Yeah, he's one player that's not acknowledged enough. He's not Nobby Styles, man.
Yeah, that's going to get framed.
Shit, man. Like, yeah. And he's done so much for Manchester United as well.
And we've got signed 2008 program. We got Wes Brown, John O'Shea, Michael Carrick. Rio's on there.
I gave him mine too, but he didn't get it signed.
Then we've got this one irritates me a lot because my mother had one job, just one job. Get Robbo to sign this over here in silver. He signs it in black on top of Jesper Olsen's autograph.
That's awesome. That's for talking bad about your mum.
And I'm going to talk good about her after that.
Oh, mate.
Mate, that nearly ruined the whole trip for me.
He was nearly on the next one.
Then you've got European Cup signed by Robbo.
Is that the remake or the
Is that
remake?
yeah.
I wouldn't get the original signed. But
Oh,
this
fuck.
is
Don't even
19
say that, because I did. I got the original signed. Fucking
Yeah, but
spewing.
you're an idiot. This is
Oh,
1968.
mate,
I don't know if you can
filthy.
see. Take it out, thing. It's signed
I
by the
was
squad.
filthy. I did that.
Some of the squad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of the squad, yeah.
Yeah, not all the squad.
Yeah.
Some of them. That's getting
Is that
framed.
from, was that from Sean Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all getting framed together.
Okay.
So I've got. So last time I was at Sean Kelly's
Adam,
place,
it's not
right?
about you right now, mate.
No, I'm talking about how you got it, right? Because you don't elaborate enough. So last time I was at Sean Kelly's, so I was there with Shane, my mate Shane, and Sean Kelly had one of them there, right?
Yeah.
And it was signed by the 99 squad and some of the 68 squad. And George
Insane.
Best was on it. George
Oh.
Best. I've got an actual photo.
No, Sean Kelly's stuff is ridiculous.
The stuff that he gets is insane.
Where's he from?
Manchester.
Manchester.
He lives at Rockdale.
He's a historian for Manchester United. And
right.
he's been lately on all their commercials and stuff like that.
Pretty much same as a program, just signed by the same players. The jersey, no one in the back.
Tillman.
That's like a little thing that I'm trying to eventually get everyone to sign, which will never happen, but I don't know what this one is. Well, it's just signed by the full women's team.
Yeah, okay.
Bottom here, except for Ella Toon, but don't want to autograph anyway. She's rude, and I don't like her now.
Don't be a little
Ooh.
bitch over that. Oh, he's
That's
a
Mate,
right.
she's a cow. I don't care. She's so rude. Met Wes Brown, so I got this signed, but you probably can't see it through the plastic, but it says to Jordan, best wishes, and signed by Wes Brown.
So I'm going to elaborate on him saying Toon's rude, right? So Jordan went out to Carrington, right?
You don't have time.
No, shut up.
Keep going.
Jordan went out to Carrington. I'm going to mute you. Jordan went out to Carrington, right? The whole men's squad went past him, right? The whole men's squad. One person
He's already missed
stopped.
out the most
Carrick.
important thing in the story.
Right? Carrick stopped. Yeah, that was it, right? There was a little girl waiting for Ella Toon. Ella Toon drove past, didn't stop. Boo-hoo. So now
You're missing the whole thing, right? There's a little girl with a mum about 50 metres down the road from everybody else. No one else is there. She's holding a sign saying, women's players, can I please get a photo? She's just there with a mum. No one else is near her.
And life's not easy.
None of them stopped, but she tried to go in front of Ella Toon's car because that was obviously her favourite player, and she fucking nearly got run over. Ella Toon is a cow. Anyway.
Talking of really good drivers.
Huh?
So talking of really good drivers, Darren Gibson.
They played the charity match, same as Wes Brown that we went to. So that's signed by him.
Yeah.
Lee Sharp. You can't really see it because he wrote it on the darkest bit, but it says, to Jordan, be lucky, best wishes always, and then Sharp.
That's cool.
But that just looks bad with the name on it, though. I just wish it was just a number.
Yeah.
This kind of ruins it for me, but... And
Mallard stopped for Jordan. That's right. He wrote Dino. Mallard stopped for Jordan. And he had to answer a question, didn't you?
No, bro. She goes to a guy. Because there's heaps of Asians there, pretty much. And one of them ran in front of a car. She stopped and she goes, "Do you know who I am?" And he goes, "Malasia." And I just started laughing, and I was like, "You can't be serious." And he goes to get a photo. She goes, "No, you don't know who I am." And he was going, "You're Malasia." John O'Shea signed jersey.
Oh, European.
So I got a lot of things signed by a lot of other players that are put away and in folders and stuff that I don't know where they are. To be honest.
So let me give you. I'll give you.
But this is a big boy.
Oh mate,
go. Before I say something, go.
This is match one from 2003, 2004 season at the Bernabeu against Real Santander. He wore it in the second half. In the first half, he got blood on his shirt. That's why there's actually no patches on it, which is why originally we didn't think it was match worn. But it was used as a backup shirt for either the league or the Champions League at the time. So they didn't put the patches on. They just had it as a backup because you can't play in the league with Champions League patches on it. So long story short, I went to a big seller, jersey collector and whatnot in Madrid. And he showed me all his stuff, and he's got like match worn Sergio Ramos. He's got match worn Luis Figo. Fucking like you name it, he's got it. Morientes. It's incredible, this collection. And he sells at the front of his shop is all the jerseys up for sale. And there's pretty much every retro kit you can think of, he nearly has there. And I'm flicking through the Real Madrid collection, and I'm going, there was one like this directly in front of it. And I pulled the first one forward, and I was like, oh, I like that. I'd look at getting a Zidane one. Then I go to pull this one, and I was like, shit, that's a lot heavier. So I was like, I'll just pull it out and have a look. And it's got the double underlay, which is the player version.
Oh.
Everything's heat pressed on, which is player version. The sponsor is screen printed, not actually heat pressed or anything on, which is what they did for the actual match authentic jerseys. And then I spoke to him a bit about it, and I was like, do you know anything about this? And he goes, it's believed to be match worn, but we can't prove it 100%. So I was like, well, what do you think? So we sat down and we literally went through all this information on it, and we found out, obviously, the year of the jersey. We found out what year he actually wore the jersey without sponsors on the sleeves, like the badges. And it came to that game, and we looked at it, and then it's photo matched all the marks on it. So there's grass stains on it.
That's nuts.
Dirt stains.
Photo match is awesome.
Yeah.
That is fucking great.
That probably, between that and my Dime Messi and Ronaldo jerseys, that'd be probably the biggest thing in my collection, if not by far bigger.
I regret now getting
like
rid of
it's
that
a Climacool is a big thing. When you get jerseys in their match issue, they'll be Climacool from the 2000s to the 2012. After that, they started selling them to the public, but public couldn't get Climacool sponsored Adidas gear. It was only players. So that was a big giveaway for it. But yeah.
How much was it?
Do I want to say how much it was?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
It was about 110 euros because he couldn't prove it.
That's nuts, man.
Oh, you got 120.
It was about 220 Australian. And it was only because. So
what can I say?
Yeah. So it was weird though, because it wasn't in like the shirts for sale collection. Because I was in his shop for probably 4 hours, man. It was bad. Like we're going through his whole collection. He's showing me all like these signed stuff he's got, and it's incredible what he had. Like, honestly, I don't mean to say like Adam has a shit collection, but his collection shits on Adam's when it comes to like the stuff he has. Like because of the access, he lives in Spain. That's what I'm trying to compare it to, because everyone looks at Adam's and goes, "It's a fucking insane collection." But you're walking in there and he's got like match worn Real from a Champions League semi-final, just sitting there on a hanger. So he had this in like a certain section with jerseys that aren't for sale, but they had a tag on them with a price that he was thinking about putting them up for. And because he couldn't really, because he doesn't have the patches on the sleeves, he's like, I can't 100% guarantee and prove that it was match worn until we photo matched it. And then I've sent it to probably 4 or 5 other match worn collectors that I know quite well from collecting, and they've all said it's 100% match worn from that game. And he goes, well, the price is the price. He goes, that's my fault for not researching it properly. Bear in mind, I did buy probably another 7 jerseys from him and spent a lot of fucking money in that shop. A lot more than I'm proud of. But it was fun. Yeah, he was very good about it, because when we realized it was match worn, I could see he's just thinking, holy shit, that's worth a lot more than what I've got that listed for. And he got it from a kit man from the club in a package with like some other jerseys. So they threw it all as a bundle to him. So he
That's
purchased,
crazy.
because I believe back then you could purchase the jerseys at the end of the season from clubs that didn't want them. Like, obviously, players keep what they want, whatever's left over. But because this was only worn in one half of football, it wasn't worn the following week or anything.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's a bit cheaper. But yeah,
Take it.
so I don't know whether to frame it or
Anyway.
not. Like, it's even got the Climacool and the double layer at the neck. It's got the trackers, all that shit in it. Like, it's fully.
The worst part about like a nice jersey like that is you can't show it off like front and back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I
Yeah.
find frustrating with jerseys.
You'd have
because
to
all
get
the stains are on the
marketed.
front. Like, you've got the mud stains.
It's
all
a
there,
good talking
mud stain
piece.
under the
You need
sleeves.
to
It
nearly
is
have
washed, though.
something like that where you can just spin it around and you can just have a look
Yeah.
at both sides or something.
You got
like
one
that,
of those for
you know
this?
Get a mannequin. Get one of those
thinking that-
mannequins.
A mannequin's a good idea. You can actually get ones that hang on walls now.
Well, once
Yeah.
I get the bar room set up, I have all the frames in there because I got so much frame shit that I need to get sorted. That's just going to have all like memorabilia in there, so this will go in there because I want my office to have stuff that's personally signed to me, like it's like dedicated to me. Bit more meaning behind it because it's awesome getting like these jerseys and stuff, and they're like one of a kind and things like that. But I love it when someone signs something to me, a lot more meaningful, and I've actually met the person. Like, but yeah, so that's that.
Well, very good, very good. Great way to finish it. I'm glad we
There's
what do you
a
call
lot
it? Fix
more
your
to
camera
that
up.
I'm not
There
going
is.
through it all.
And if anyone's looking for jerseys, to buy retro, Jordan's getting rid of a fair bit of his jersey collection. Hit him up. He's got all sorts of jerseys. If you're an Arsenal fan, what do you call it, and you've just happened to come past this pod, hit Jordan up. He's got some unbelievable stuff there. Also, if you're looking to, I'm sure Jordan won't mind me saying this, if you're looking for like remakes, one-of-one remakes, Jordan knows a guy that gets these. That's if you have a look at Jordan's ones that he's just had signed, they're all like one-of-one remakes. So what I mean by that is, however the original is, like authentics, so player version jersey is, these ones are exactly the same, just different item number on them.
Well,
Yeah?
a perfect example is you're not going to find a fucking Darren Gibson 2010 Manchester United home jersey. But you're just not.
Yeah.
No one got him printed on it. So
Yeah.
I end up getting I keep the authentic jerseys unsigned because the value of them increases over time. And then for things that get personally signed to me or go and meet a player, get it signed and stuff, I always get the one-of-one remakes because they're a lot cheaper. They cost like $40-$50. And the only difference between them and the actual originals is the product code. It's the only thing that's different.
That's it.
Good to know.
Perfect. Good way to finish the pod. I hope everyone enjoyed it. We were finishing it before, but then Jordan brought his unbelievable collection back out from the UK. Well, congratulations to him. He done very, very, very well. I'm looking forward to Elliot getting back because he has got some items of mine, and I'm looking forward to getting those. If anyone does want anything from Sean Kelly, he has got an eBay site in the UK eBay site. And if you like anything on there, let me know. I'll put you in touch with him on Facebook. He'll get back to you, and maybe we can work something out with postage and something like that. We can bring it all back together, which that's what he was hoping to do. He's got some
items already for me waiting.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
told
might
him like every second day, eh? He's not he's a good friend to have. He's not a good fucking seller to have. He's got a lot of stuff I want.
He's got a Busby and Charlton menu or picture that I really, really want. He still has to find it for me. So unless Jordan's already bought it. So so that's what I want. I have got a Charlton signed program from him with Elliot. So I'm looking forward to that. Dan, I've got a surprise De Gea jersey as well. That is very hard to find. And that's with Elliot also. So debut season for United.
The green one.
the yellow and blue one.
Oh,
yeah. And you can only generally get those in kids sizes. So I've managed to find a XL in kids. And it'll kill you how much I bought it for. Absolutely kill you. I might have to go and get it dry cleaned because it has got stains on it. So
yeah.
Anyway, let's end the pod there. We could keep talking for another 20 minutes and it'll be 2 hours. So thank you everyone for coming on, boys. World Cup is 8 days away or something like that, but we will catch up. I'm sure we'll catch up in the next 10 minutes. So I'll talk to you later. See you later. Check.
See you, boys.
Peace.